Hello and welcome to my another video, and to you I present you sticks. I have my sticks here. If you are new, welcome, I appreciate it, and to the ones who've joined the channel, thank you very much for following my journey to running a pig farm. I appreciate it. So today we are going to talk about my lemon trees here. So what do you mean lemon trees but there's no leaves? Yes, there's no leaves towards my lemon trees because I took a decision to cut the leaves off. Right, so it is the lemon season, the beginning of autumn, approaching winter, and we are in the winter. Let me just put it in that way. We are in the winter. So these plants right here were now being infested, by ants and bugs too. So I did do a video showing you that actually this will be my third video updating you about my lemon trees. So in total I have 10, just to be corrected. I have 10, but right now here we have 9 because there was 2 here. One was so infected by the ants to a level where the stem itself could not produce anything, and the only thing that was left was a root. So let me bring the one that is not doing well, and let me show you. So this is the one that is not doing well. This is the root. The root is green, as you can tell. The root is green, meaning that but the stem is dead. The stem is dead, you can tell. So I keep it's now 3 weeks. It is now 3 weeks having it in this small dipping sauce cup filled with water, and to show you that the plant is alive. These past 2 days we've been having ants visiting this plant just to drink this water. So I always circulate the water every 2 days or a day, but I always circulate the water, put fresh one. So nowadays the ants have been visiting this bowl frequently, so that's what gives me confidence just to keep it around, and the plant is not doing well. So what's the story about this plant? The ants would visit this plant. They would climb here, and then they would create a cone or a shell, and then they would insert the shell with water filled with toxins. So the plant in its head, or the plant itself, it will absorb the water because it thinks it's a water that is in the shell, and then it absorbs, not realizing it's absorbing toxins towards the stem. So now it absorbing toxins to the stem, that water goes through the leaves, and then it becomes a food source for the ants. So the ants contaminate the plant, and then they eat off the leaves because it's beneficial for them. And then the more the stem does not produce the leaves, the more the tree dies, or rare for it to survive. So like this one here. So I'm keeping it around because I'm studying it to say, even if it's in this critical condition, will it still survive, right? If I was in the farm, trust me, I would have disposed this for the long time ago. So I just want to see something, right? So that's why I'm keeping it around. And then towards this one, it had, and this one, I had no choice but to cut the leaves off, because the moths were also laying eggs, and then the eggs will bring sort of like a type of a worm, or a bug that's a crawly bug that will keep eating fresh leaves. So I decided to cut the leaves off, So update, right? The stems are now producing brand new shoots, and let me show you. The camera does not make any justice towards me showing you the new shoots, right? So now the purpose of me cutting the leaves off was to allow the stem to focus on itself more by growing taller. So now I've explained again that I have a small lemon and a big lemon where the seeds were planted in the same pot. So I can't identify which, but by the look of things, there's a lemon that has spikes, is the one that I'll show you the shoots, and then there's a lemon tree that does not have any spikes, thorns, and I'm talking about thorns. There's a lemon tree, like example, this one does not have any thorns compared to this one. This one has thorns. That is how I identify them. Two, the leaves. One of the leaves become wider, and then one of the leaves of the lemon tree becomes thinner. So I cannot tell you right now to say the ones that has thorns is the one that has wider leaves or thinner leaves. I'll be lying to you. So that's how I identify, meaning that I do have a couple that has thorns. The one that has thorns is the one possibility can be big lemon or a small lemon, and then the one that doesn't have thorns can be the one that produces big lemons or small lemons. But my plan by cutting them off is just grooming towards them. They take it as grooming, to say they are being groomed, and me doing it also, it buys me more time to the ends not to keep eating on the leaves, because it's winter right now and they feel like it's a salvage for them to infect these plants, trees, so that they can benefit from the leaves. But in reality, they're destroying my garden. So this is the update of the lemon trees on why I cut them. They're doing well, and by the look of things, they became this size taller, all of them. Yeah, because there's a difference between a brown stem, like see this one, it's a brown, and then a new stem becomes green, meaning it's fresh, it's a fresh branch. So we are getting fresh branches and that's good because it means that the plants are doing well, are recovering from the grooming. And yeah, so the plan here is to have this as first generation, and then as soon as I'm comfortable enough after it produces, I wanted to snip the branches off and prune them and then replant them into smaller pots, continue the population. But one of the best things towards this lemon tree is lemon does produce seeds, so, and the seeds are big, so I'll just wait for it to produce lemon, and then I'll just extract the seeds and replant them to start the second generation. So this 10 or 9 is my first generation, and then the second one that is coming will be my second generation. So if you've watched to the end of this video, I appreciate you, and see you on the next one. If you are new here, welcome. To the ones who have joined the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.